Welcome. We're getting straight into the battle today, people. And we have a battle here against a guy from Discord, Chris Toaster. This is actually our second battle. Yeah. So let's get straight into this one. So straight after that, he goes for his glide score. And I led with my Zapdos. He goes Swords Dance straight off the bat, so that's definitely not good for me. At first I was thinking leading with Zapdos should give me good coverage against anything on his team, but he plays aggressive straight off the bat. So now we're in a bit of a pickle. Max speed on this. I don't know if we're faster. Not sure if we're fast. I'm gonna take a chance. Not sure if we're faster, but we're just taking a chance. Yes, but and I don't think we have any. What? Got to be kidding. Well, there goes our Tentacruel, and our opponent takes an early lead. I think it's definitely going to be a pain to deal with, but nothing that we can't handle. It's just sad we had to lose the Tentacruel straight off the bat. Alrighty then, let's just respond to this thing here. Definitely outspeeded, so we're not even worried about that. The question is, will he sack it or will he bring something else in? The opponent is definitely taking his time here to think, and he goes to the sack, and we just dispatch it with a double hit from Ambipom. Ambipom. Alrighty then, so we have the score evened back out to 5-5. Let's see what he decides to do here. So he sends out Trug, which is his dog trio. Let's see if he can take. Unless this thing is banded, we will live. So yeah. Our Ambipom has basically one turn left in it. I should have went Tentacruel, you know. I should have went Tangrowth, you know. My bad. But anyways, we'll still be able to dispatch this thing with a lovely extreme speed. So down he goes. Oh, I forgot to tell my opponent good luck. That's bad luck, not to tell your opponent good luck. Alright, so in comes his Empoleon. Let's just get our Lantern in here. Opponent says he's winging it. He's doing well. Alright, so we take that Scald to the face. Luckily we don't get a burn. He already lost his only check. Electric immunity actually. So we're just gonna go straight for the Volt Switch here. Sets up his rocks. We do a decent chunk of damage here. Get this Zapdos out here. And we shall just dispatch this thing with a Thunderbolt. Could have went for the defog there, but not wanting to take the chance of getting a decent hit on me with Ice Beam. Let's see what he decides to do here. Okay, so in comes his Espeon. I'm gonna go for the defog now. Get the defog off. We can basically sack this thing here now. How should we respond to that thing? Another one where the best way to respond is we only have one good hit on this thing left. Let's go for the double hit and see how much damage we do. So there goes our Ambipom. Just gonna bring in Lantern here. I'll post the link for this. Final Gambit. That had to be Final Gambit. This has to be Reckless. Ouch. So the question is, can we 1v1 his Espeon? Sure, but only one way to find out. See what he brings in here next. In comes Dragonite. Hopefully that thing does not have Ice Beam. Great. He doesn't go for the Dragon Dances. Yes. This is actually very good for us. That is ouch. Ooh, specs. No wonder that thing was hitting so hard. Damage, as a great streamer would say. And he sends back out tails. Let's see if we get off elite seed here. It's definitely not good for us. It gives him the +1 speed needed. I think Dragonite here wins. There's only one way to be sure. Yeah, +1 outrage, that definitely is going to turn. Damage. So down goes our Tangrowth. And Arcanine is definitely not living this. And that's definitely good game. Good game, my friend. If you would like to go for another one, stick around. So that was definitely a good game. So let's take a slight intermission as I organize some more back. Welcome back everyone. We have our second opponent here ready and waiting. Let's just run over and get going. I'd like to say good luck, have fun to my opponent, and let's get straight into this one. Let me switch my screen so nobody sees what I'm gonna pick. Alright, so let's get going. Good luck, have fun once again. And let's get straight into this one. So my opponent leads with Rotom. And we lead with our Raikou. Our opponent literally has nothing that gives him electric immunity, so we're just gonna do some damage and get out of here. This might be the best way for us to respond to this thing. And it's Life Orb. As I expected. I just had a gut feeling that Cloyster was coming in. These things are so dangerous. So dangerous. Okay, what to do here? What? It will definitely outspeed us. We go straight for the Icicle Spray actually. I was expecting a Shell Smash here. Yes, we barely survive. Barely. Up that white herb. Not even going to make any joke this thing. That's the in comes our Alligator as he goes for another Icicle Spear. Hopefully this should be negligible amounts of damage. This thing here is not something to be played with, so I'm not going to waste any time with it. And he actually withdraws. In comes Rotom. Maybe expecting us to go for an Earthquake or something, not knowing that we packed the superpower. Or maybe it was just sacking, keeping that for later. So down goes the Rotom. And the score is 6-5. Sceptile. Definitely not good. Sceptile is a Pokemon you see hardly used, so definitely props to my opponent for bringing one here today. As he goes for the Leaf Storm. Skeptile is very cool design wise, but its move pool fails it. I can't remember what he had, but we're just gonna go for the lava plume. We get a burn. In comes the explode, one of my favorite mons. Now if you're a regular to the channel, you would know that we took explode to OU, and it actually puts in some work. We're just gonna sack the cradle here. I'm hoping that thing is fixed. No, it's not spexed. Takes us out with the ice beam. I remember looking at him, he doesn't have anything that gives him electrical immunity, so just gonna respond with our Raikou here and see how much damage we can do. Choices. So we go and take the explode out to the Thunderbolt. That brings the score down to 5-4. Exploded, good support. Good. When I say good support, as in good sticky web support, Explode is a menace. We just go straight for a Thunderbolt to get some damage on this thing, which is actually a good call because he goes for the Swords Dance. I've actually been messing with that recently too, Swords Dance Gallade. Unfortunately for him, he's not going to be able to kill us with the Shadow Sneak. And here we have Cirrus in the chat. Sir, how are you doing? How are you doing? Glad to have you. Please have a seat. We have water, we have juice, we have chips. We have almost everything you would need to enjoy the show. Yes, out comes the Skeptile, and we will respond to that by bringing in Heatran. I don't remember if Skeptile gets Earthquake, but that'd be cool if he goes for Earthquake. As we take this Leaf Storm to the face. I'm good fam, I'm good. Just chilling, getting some battles. How's the Breath of the Wild coming along? And another Lava Plume with another burn. Ah, yes, please take notes. When Gen 9 comes out, we'll be on that. I will have you up to speed and ready to battle. No worries. Just after doing some damage to the Togekiss, we switch to a Raikou. I was more expecting, you know, a Thunder Wave and something along those lines, but he goes for the Aura Spear. Togekiss is also very versatile, man. Has good bulk, and Serene Grace just makes it very annoying to do. My opponent withdraws here again. In comes Skeptile. Does literally no damage. What do we have left? Let's bring in our Togekiss here. Oh, you're still grinding out the Breath of the Wild. Good, good, good. Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. Okay, so it looks like it's attacked. Miss. Yeah. Oh, he has Rock Sled. Is this a mixed Sceptile? Pledge. That's crazy. I hope you've been looking at some YouTube guides, getting some extra way to collect the extra hearts or whatever. I actually Oh, you took a break. Well, slowly but surely you will get through it. It's definitely a good game. So yes, our opponent withdraws and in comes the Cloyster. Unfortunately for him, he comes straight in on a Thunder Wave. So now let's see if we get some Hax Guard Togekiss going here. Goes for the Air Slash. He get a crit and he fainted. So I guess that was a bit of the Hax Guard Togekiss right there. I can't wait for Gen 9. But yo, Breath of the Wild is such a long game. I know unknown people have finished the story and they're not even 20% complete. And they finish the main story. There's like a lot of side questions. So here we go. I have a Togekiss face off here. So Togekiss's face off. We don't have all that much time to it, so let's just switch here, bring back in our Raikou, and we shall clean this match up. Definitely a good game to my opponent. Let me message my opponent, hopefully. Let's see if they would like a rematch, because that'd be cool. Let's take this thing out with a Thunderbolt. In comes Sceptile. At least I like how, even though things are looking bleak. Oh, Scarf Sceptile plays. Yo, that was a play. Yo, that was a play. Yo, that was a play. Because I was just gonna say, you know, even though all the match was looking, I like the fact that he hasn't given up yet. And there comes out Sceptile, being all scarfed and shit, and takes us out with a Leaf Storm. That was a play. That was definitely a play. So anyway, we're bringing our Glallade here. And we're just gonna take this thing out with a Shadow Snake. Definitely that one definitely caught me off guard. So in comes the Togekiss. We should just go for a Swords Dance. Up. Oh no. I was expecting a speed tie here. The way I lose this 1v1 is if it's a speed tie and I won it the first time and then I lose it here. I lose this 1v1. Let's go and see what we can do here. We go straight for the Psycho Cut. So maybe it's not a speed tie. And we do not do enough to kill it. But at this point now we can come in and finish up. with our Etran. So, Rissa, how much percent you at now? You done over like 10-12% completion? I actually can't wait for Gen 9. I know you're gonna like it. Because if you're having this much fun with Breath of the Wild and you didn't play Arceus, when you get this, let's see what Gen 9 has for us. And again, good game to our opponent. Show message them on Discord and see. Make sure they know. Definitely. So that's who battles down here today. That's Timid Nature. Timid Nature up speed and minus attack. Good game, my friend. I liked. Let's see if we find any more challengers. I'm messaging our last opponent there. Please give me 1 second. We'll have a slight intermission while we get some other battles ready. So, back again, people. Me and my opponent decided we shall have a rematch. So I'll just be here waiting for them to come right back in. But yes, Sarasa, Timid Nature is the one that... Oh, no, that's Brave. Speed suffers when attack goes up, attack up and speed down, that's Brave. And then speed up and attack down is Timid. Yeah, my bad, I had it wrong. I misread. So our opponent joins us here for a rematch. Oh, they said they're testing teams. Okay, so while we get stuff ready, let me switch up my team. Okay, so let's go. Opponents are there testing teams. I have about 3 teams ready. I have a full 60, but I have some teams that I just like the others. Right, so that's 19 again. Yes, good luck, have fun once again to my opponent, and let's jump straight into this one. So my opponent leads off with Al Carwash again, his Rotom. And I come out with my Metagross. Let's see. Oh, you don't have the legendary sword. Well, slowly but surely, take your time. So as our opponent goes for Volt Switch. This time he's running a Life Orb. Oh, you need more hearts for the sword. Take your time, man. Take your time. So we get our rocks up as our opponent brings in his Explode. I think our best thing here, let's just slow as real thing. Let's just get some damage on this thing. I mean, like, we could have stayed in, but then I feel like we might need Metagross later down in the battle. So we swap our Claydol for our Cacturn, expecting the Surf, which he does go for. Just gonna try get some damage on this thing. We're actually fast or what? I was expecting a what? Oh my gosh, this game, man. The freeze. Oh my god. Ah, what is this? Let's see if he thought. Yep, frozen solid. Probably expected us to switch. That's why he went for the fire blast. But there, down goes our Cacturn. Exploding on our field. But now at this point it's Primeape's turn. Go Drew. Is that my boy? Is that my boy in chat? Source. Is that my boy in the chat? Yeah, Hacks boy. You know me not had no luck with this game. I'm not even playing. In comes this Togekiss. It's gonna basically take no damage. Reveals his leftovers. How do we respond to this thing here now? You know, I don't have any luck in this game, but then again, I had a battle today where I froze a guy on an ice beam, so that's just how this game goes. So he goes to the Dazzling Gleam. Luckily we are able to take those. Don't know how many of them we could take. Let's see what our opponent decides to do here. No. I feel like he's gonna switch. Yes, he switches. Probably in comes the cloister now. Oh, in comes his car wash again. As we get out of here with the teleport. And we're just gonna keep applying the pressure here. But go Joe again. Wagwan King James, Wagwan King James. Good to have you with us. And he actually stays in. I was expecting him to switch to the Togekiss there, but I guess he rather sack here instead of taking the extra rocks damage. So I'll go on to James. It's great that you could join us on your busy evening. Big man like you have things to do. What does he have left? Let's get our clay doll back in here again. That's your father, James. So clay doll is definitely. Hello, respect for the people then. Okay, thank you. We're just gonna leave this thing here. Back our clay doll. Bringing our Metagross here. We already took care of one water resist. We're trying to clear the way for a late game Kingdra sweep here. So he withdraws. In comes the Explode again. Let's see how much damage we can do here. My fam. Dead. Well, and we actually survive. Got off a little bit of heal with our citrus berry. And down goes the Explode. Blight, what is this here? Now we might have a problem. What to do? That's it. Goes to the Shadow Snake. And unfortunately does not take us out. And that Psychic hardly does any damage, you know. But he gets us out with the other one. Oh, Kingpin Gaming. They switch accounts, man. So down goes our Metagross. If we can take this. Alright, banded U-turn. I was beginning to worry I made a bad decision there. I can't remember what he has left back. I need to start taking notes of Pokemon at the start of the battle. Sceptile. So in comes the Sceptile. I'll just go straight for the Rain Dance. So yes, Sceptile. Togekiss. Ah. Great. 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 This is how mad people play, right? Mad people. I see government name also. Alright, just cool. This is how mad people play, okay? In comes the Cloyster. Takes a bit of rocks damage. Then takes a rain boosted Surf. Specs. Don't expect it to live. No, no, no. Don't expect it to live at all. That's one down, two more to go. In comes the Togekiss. Box damage again. And we're going for another rain boosted Surf. That's two down. And the last is the Sceptile. So Kingpin, when you're gonna get your fiber now? They had any updates on the map? Let's see how much damage this resisted Surf does. Who does? Almost. Don't die, don't die, don't die. And that's GG. A good game to my opponent. Another one in the books. I like that team though. That Sceptile is something different. You don't see a lot of Sceptiles. Probably the first person I've seen using Sceptile. Not gonna lie. First good game to my opponent once again. And let's have a slight intermission here while we get some other battles going. Alrighty then, I think that's it for all our Discord challenges. Let me check Discord quickly, see if we have. Let me check Discord. I don't think I have any more Discord challenges. So in the meantime, in between time, let's pop over into the global battle room. Don't ask where I am. Don't ask where I am in the sandstorm, you know. So the code for the global battle room is 20222021. Usually there's a lot of people in there. I'll just cut some action here. Let's see what the action is looking like here. Alrighty then. I'll see if I can battle real quick. Wait, this is Chris? I wonder if this is the same guy I was battling earlier. Probably just somebody else named Chris. So since this is... Oh, like the reach power? No. Okay, let's just grab something. I've been actually having, you know, good results with this team that I'm about to use. I see them somewhere in Alted, you know. I forget where I saw them, boy. But yeah, it seems like them gonna do some work. Alrighty then, a typical OU team. Emphasis on the typical. This team is basically all oil. How shall we lead up? Let's just hope that's not a scarf gotcha. Then we have that Inferno. I think this... I think that's our lead. Let's see how this one goes. So our opponent leads with Rosary, as we lead with a Raikou. Probably not expecting us to have the extra sensory, so I'm just gonna stay and swap it. Wow. Don't tell me that. Wow. Who sasses Rosary, man? I'm just gonna switch straight into Heatran here. Let's see what he decides to do. Hopefully goes to that scissor. Yep. Alright, so straight off the bat we can tell that this man is playing. This man is playing. So I'm just go for the Lava Plume, fishing for a burn. If I'd like this Garchomp to get burned, but with my... What am I saying? I just don't have the kind of luck. Alright. I don't want to get poisoned, so... Just get Kiss in here. Hopefully it's not Swords Dance. Man's playing. But you know, strong enough, you know, strong enough. I just want a 1D frog. Alright, got rid of the rocks. I mean the toxic spikes. Right. No, let me not. To join, you could join, have a battle with me at the end of this battle. Just stick around in the chat and I will get to you. Because I actually just ran out of challenges and decided to go into the global room. So if you stick around, I will get to you straight after this battle. I'm actually battling a random in the global room. Knowing my opponent here, I believe he's going to switch back to his Garchomp. Because my opponent has been playing. Like straight off the bat, you realize this man has been playing. So let's see what he does. We go to the Fraligator as he goes for the U-turn. I was expecting a hard switch. Definitely not good for me. Yes, or you can also set a code and just wait in the room and I will join you as well. Oh, Rotom. You haven't beaten the leaguers yet. You can still use the global room. You just go downstairs. Just go to any Pokemon Center and go downstairs and you will have access to the global room. I can't remember if you have to beat a certain amount of gyms first though. In comes the Infernape. Alright, so he has us picked with a Choice Scarf. Bring my Togekiss in here, you know, but let's go. So in comes our Togekiss. And he actually goes to the close combat. You never know, you might actually win. This game is, let me tell you, right? This game is very unpredictable. And plus, you know, I'm not any kind of show fool or any big boss, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Well, once you have access to the global room, whether either through the Y button or the Pokemon Center, we can get going, man. We can get going. Let's just go for a little bit of chip. I have a feeling he's gonna go for the U-turn. That was just confirmation that he was going for the U-turn. He goes to the bullet punch now. Now I have a feeling he's gonna go back for the U-turn next time. Yeah, and the next thing about online battles, if your Pokemon are not leveled to at least level 50, the game will not auto level them for you. But if they are over level 50, the game will level them down to 50. It's weird. It is weird. I learned the hard way. I went into a battle with a level 30 something level 30 something Jirachi. So here I go fishing for burns again. Oh, I forgot about the Starmie. Wait, everything pan this man, yeah, he should have definitely bullet punch from the jump. Like everything pan this man team have everything upon this man team have leftovers. And what code are you using? Just stay put, Mr. Frank Duran, and as soon as this battle is finished, I'll get to you. You could actually join using the same code that is in the description, well, in the title, because I'm actually in that same room. So he withdraws, and we swords dance. Like, bro, we didn't come here to play, man. Got +1 up on this. Let's go for the drain punch. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's too much damage. I don't really have much to trade, but I could get some stuff for you. I could breed some mons and get some eggs for you. Actually supposed to have one extra egg with regenerate a slow bro. Please live. Ah, yes. That's just needed to live. Just needed to live. Yes, we could trade, but I don't have much to offer. Really. I'm thinking about getting some Pokemon as prizes, but I haven't gotten that organized as yet. So like every person I battle, they will get a Pokemon as a prize. No, you don't have to trade me your good stuff. I've been collecting Pokemon for years, so I have a ton of Mews and everything already. But you know, we could battle, and I will give you a Pokemon as a prize. I just get another one after. Something, you know, that's battle ready. So down goes the Garchomp. Let's see what he decides to do here now. Out comes the Infernape. The question here is what to do. Yes, Infernape, Garchomp is down, Scizor is down, Starmie is still around. Let's sack the Cradily here. Wow, Fire Blast. I have a feeling he's going to bring back in the Roserade, so he can, you know, probably get up some toxic spikes again. But I'm not playing with any of this man's stuff. Oh, you've been playing that long? Yeah, the first Pokemon I played was actually Red. And the first one I bought for myself was Fire Red. I had Sapphire the first time around, but I don't think I got Sapphire when it first came out because of where we live in the Caribbean. I think we got it like maybe the year after it came out, not sure. So yes, he has a strict into Scarf. I forgot he tricked us a Scarf, so let's just go. Probably didn't realize we were what we were. Storm Drain. Please go 5 times. One more. Beautiful. Even Cradily be getting kills, man. But yeah, the first time I had Sapphire and I stopped playing because my neighbor restarted my game. So we're gonna switch here. We're expecting him to go for the close combat. He goes for the U-turn. When I had Sapphire when I was younger, my neighbor restarted it, so I stopped playing. Let's see if we live and get off a roost. Beautiful. Alright. Don't go too far, because this battle should be wrapping up, and then I'll be free to battle you in a moment. So don't go too far. Up, and I guess that's the game. So opponent decides to give up there. It was definitely a good match. We were having a good match. So as you can see, people, this is the room. The room code is 20222021, and there's always a bunch of people in it. Well, not really always, but most times there's a lot of people. So let's just chill here in the corner until we can get another match organized. All right, let's back to the show. So, Frank, are you there, Frank? I'm not sure if Frank is there. Frank, are you there in the chat? Jeff? My name's Jeff. Wonder if Frank, are you still in the chat? Okay, Frank went AFK. Okay, yeah, good. Frank, are you in the room? 2021 2022? Or are you in your own room? Or you are trading? Well, when you finish your trade, I shall be in the room. Code is 2021 2022 2021, sorry, and just cash me in the corner. You're the one that's in the room trading. What is your IGN? Okay. Wondering if Frank, this is you? Is this you? Boy, Frank. This is always. Ah, Frank, don't give me a new Mew. Let me get you something nice. What do I have that's nice that I can afford to give away? Alright, take this. It can be the cornerstone of your first competitive team. You have the, I would call it a lead Rhyperior, but that doesn't mean you have to lead with it. But its purpose is to set rocks and be a physical. So it has Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Avalanche. So you and Solid Rock with defense, HP, and attack investment. I will take your Mew and I will put it in a special corner of my box and keep it for many years to come. But yes, this Rhyperior I'm giving to you, just got it today. It's, as I was saying, it's a lead Rhyperior. As I was telling you, the purpose is to set up rocks, and you know, Rhyperior has good physical defense, so it serves as a very good physical wall. So it's Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Avalanche, and but that's the first Mew. Yeah, this is the first time I'm getting Mew in this game. Yeah, Earthquake, Avalanche, Stone Edge, and Stealth Rock. So you can take that there and, you know, something with it. So yes, Elliot, you can join me for a battle. Fair. come join me for a battle then. Right then. Oh, wait, come in the corner, come in the corner. Come up in the corner. As everybody comes in the door and they just see you. Run up in the corner, Elliot. Okay. Come on in. Come quick before. Yeah, up in the corner. Yeah, because this room gets a lot of action, and as people come in, they just go straight for anybody who's willing to battle. So yes, Mr. Elliot, how good would you say you are at competitive battling? What I will do, any pointers, any suggestions, I will be able to leave them with you, and help you get better. So I'm just going to go. I'm going to bring a fun team. I'm not going to bring nothing too serious. And I will rate your team. And I will give you some pointers as well, if necessary. Next thing, you might be some Ash cousin. About 15 gym badge from every region. Or however you go. As we get this one ready here, about to battle Elliot here, aka Mr. Frank. Frank, you have a nice team there. All right, you should have let me trade. If you let me know, I would have traded so you could have gotten those two things evolved. Would you like to trade and evolve those quickly before the battle? Or we can do it after the battle. Alright, let's go. Good luck, have fun, my friend. And let's get straight into this one. So our boy starts off with Achilles. So we have our shiny Apalm facing down Achilles here. You know what it is. Yep, definitely not EV'd. This is your in-game team. This has to be your in-game team. This is kind of like a bad matchup for your in-game team, but I like the commitment. Face any challenge head on. So you turn on the Torterra and get our Zapdos out on the field. As he goes to the Giga Drain. Yes. We munch on our leftovers. Stutter is actually, I like design wise a good man, but I never get to use it much as well. So in comes the graveler as we just U-turn on it. And just bring in a tentacle here. Like a no-brain move. My actual first shiny in the original Diamond and Pearl was a Geodude. I caught it when I was first learning how to EV train. And I still have it. I actually just transferred it to this game when Pokemon Home finally got the update. But the sad thing is they changed all the moves. So in comes his Luxray, Zappy. We respond to Zappy. As we take that, bam 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 ba da. Just gonna get some chip damage here. It withdraws. Like looking at your team, right? Seeing all these unevolved Pokemon, team would be like that much better if everything was evolved. Not gonna lie. Hey, at least you're up to the challenge. And don't worry, every loss is a lesson. Every loss is a lesson, my friend. So like straight off the bat, like you should get a Scizor, and Scizor you could run it a myriad of different ways. You can run straight up Swords Dance, straight up Banded Scizor, you can run Defog Scizor, but so far my favorite is especially defensive Scizor with Defog. So I just run Defog, Roost, U-turn, and Bullet Punch. That's for my specially bulky Scizor. And looking at your team, especially bulky Scizor would fit great on your team. Also, as for the Machoke, just evolve. Yeah, don't give up until the last month. Yeah, as for the Machoke, you can evolve it and run I'm actually thinking about starting to run a Choice Scarf Machamp with the No Guard ability, because remember with No Guard all your moves land, so you don't have to worry about your moves missing. So run a Choice Scarf Machamp, No Guard, Stone Edge, maybe Cross Chop or Dynamic Punch so they don't miss, Earthquake, and another filler move, because Machamp might be slow, but with a Scarf it can surprise a lot of people. And don't feel bad because you're losing, but like playing you, I can see that you have a bit of competitive skill in you. You're switching out. Some people wouldn't switch. Like, look at this, you saw the Earthquake and now you're switching out to bring in your Staraptor, which doesn't get hurt by Earthquake. So you got some innate skill, man. You see, my Pokemon are EV trained. Your Pokemon are probably not EV trained, so they just have all the EVs spread all over. So that's probably why mine are faster than yours. So here we bring in our Zapdos, defensive Zapdos. And what? She'll just respond with a Thunderbolt. And then Staraptor. I was actually messing around with a defensive Staraptor, Intimidate, Roost, Defog, U-turn, and one flying move. But Staraptor is another good Pokemon. You can run it Banded, you can run it Scarfed with Reckless, you know, Double Edge, Brave Bird, and that thing can definitely dent your opponent's team. No, you get paralyzed by static. And down goes the Staraptor. The only sad thing about this that moves are TRs are so hard to come by. Or you can just Google search it, BDSP EV training guide. And there's a lot of different videos. There's probably videos on YouTube too that will show you how to get started with EV training. But it's going to involve a lot of battle tower. Unless you can get somebody to front the items for you. Because the items are expensive. I think it's like 10, 12 or 16 battle points per item. So you're gonna have to grind some battle tower just to get the BP to go and buy the items to EV train. Come on, let's go. Yeah, EV training is not hard, it's just tedious. Consumes a lot of time. So out comes our Arcanine now. Finally getting on the field. In comes Chad. We all know who Chad is. We definitely know he's not Chad as yet. Gotta get those other two arms first. Because everybody knows Chad has 4 arms. No more arms, more girls. Yeah, it's not hard. Don't get you know, don't get down about it. Just yeah, I realized I noticed the picture. But yeah, don't get down about it. Just Google BDSP EV training guide. You will definitely find an article that explains it way better than I could ever explain it for you. And in less than no time you'll be a competitive beast. Because as I was saying, I have already noticed you making some switches and stuff. Usually people when they first start playing competitively, they're not thinking about switching. They just like throw out a Pokemon and they leave it out till it dies and then bring in something else. So, thanks for the battle, my friend. Definitely go Google the EV training guides. And, you know, if you need some help getting the items, you know, you just let me know. I wouldn't mind fronting two of the items for you. I have a lot of battle points from Pokemon Home. So I wouldn't mind fronting the items for you. So, thank you for the battle. Next time I'll be giving you a different one. I already gave you a Stealth Rock lead. Next time you come along for a battle, I'll make sure I have like maybe a sweeper for you. So slowly we'll build a team. I'm gonna go look for another battle right now, so we'll have a quick intermission while we search for a battle and I organize some stuff in. Alrighty then, people. So let's see. We have another random challenger in the battle room here, 20222021. And looking at this team, just look at it. It's definitely not typical OU, and they're definitely. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna lead off with my scissor. The scissor looks like it can, you know, deal with anything there. No, Malik was just organizing some stuff and getting another battle ready. If you would like to battle, you can join the room with the code in the title and hang around in there until this battle is finished. Probably just go up in a corner away from everybody else. But yes, so as the battle starts, my opponent leads off with Yon Mega. I'm not even playing with this thing. Going straight for the bullet punch. Not even playing with this thing, we're just going straight for the bullet punch. That was hardly any damage. And he actually goes to the U-turn. So let's see what he decides to bring in here now. So in comes his Licky. This thing is very, very bulky. So not even about to mess with it. I'm not even about to mess with that thing. In comes our Porygon. But this man here just decided to go curse on me. Curse Licky boy. This is some good stuff. This is some different stuff. How's it going? Great. Crit. Well. So in comes his Toxicroak. That thing also stands no chance unless it's sashed. Well, let's see. And that's another one down. It's very common for people to underestimate the power of Porygon. Because like back in the day, I used to see the download one a lot. You don't really see the adaptability one, but adaptability is just so good. So that's another one down. 2 bodies in the bag. Our opponent must be raging over on his end. In comes Stormy. I'm not about to just take some unnecessary damage on my Porygon Z here. So I'll switch to my Lantern, take a hit, Volt Switch out, and then see what he decides to do. Then comes the Lantern as he goes for the Scald. Fortunately for me, he doesn't get the burn. We're just gonna Volt Switch right out of here. So our opponent withdraws, and in comes his Leafeon. Am I faster? I can't remember. Because Leafeon is actually good fast. I think his max speed is 317. But anyway, we can easily handle it with this Scizor. He withdraws again. And out comes the Yanmega. Get back a little bit of leftovers recovery. Here we'll find out if this thing is speed boost, and I guess it's not. Just gonna Volt Switch here. Yeah, I thought you were gone, Elliot. I'm not getting the link to the Discord that I was telling you about, but I'm gonna drop the link to another one, and you should be able to find me there as well. Yes, so you guys play on cart, you join that Discord, there's a lot of people there. Guys will be able to, you know, give you all advice with team building. Somebody should be around, and you can make some new friends there. So in comes his Aerodactyl as I expected. Goes to the Rock Slide. Hopefully I don't die and I don't flinch. Ah yes, just enough to kill it. There's a sack of Dragonite here. Goes to the quick attack. And we'll just respond to it with Scizor. Go for the U-turn here as he withdraws again. I can't remember what he has left by our Starmie. Starmie is definitely not going to like this. So U-turn to the face. What shall I bring in here to finish? Literally have nothing to fear left. So down goes the Starmie, and that just leaves the Leafy on. And we'll just switch the scissor and dispatch that thing as well. So this was definitely not, you know, the typical OU team. This is probably a UU team here, or maybe even NU if we check the tiers. But it was definitely a good team. Definitely a good match. So good game to my opponent. And if they'd like a rematch. Just take this thing out with a U-turn. Wish. Well, and here we take this thing out. Another good game. And we have to start searching for another opponent. Mr. Malik, if you're still in the chat, if you want to go, let me know. If not, you know, enjoy the view, have a seat, grab some tea, crumpets. Hold on, accident. Up. Empty though. If anybody's. What else? Yes, things are getting a little bit slow in the room. I'll just call for a battle in the meanwhile and check Discord to see if anybody else is willing to join in on the fun. So people, another quick intermission until we get another battle here going. Sit back, enjoy the music. Ah yes, finally we have another opponent. So here we have Jeremy. Let's see. We have a few teams here lined up all ready to go. These are the latest 2 teams I have built. This one I actually have a couple videos up on YouTube with Team 4. I think that I'll go with Team 5 this time around. I've actually been getting decent results with Team 5, so Team 5 it is. So, what do we do here? Opponent has a very menacing looking team here. I'm a swine at the bottom. That thing can be a pain in the neck. Also a Zoomeril, whether it be banded set or belly drum set. It is always. So problem here is, what do we lead with? Looking at my opponent's team, I think the best lead we have here might be Cradily. Why Cradily? Because Cradily, basically, the only thing that Cradily doesn't have a good match. I'm a swine. Well, and a Zoomer. You just lead with the Smogon Raikou. Mama Swine literally takes my whole team. Ah, look at that, look at that. This thing literally takes my whole team. Okay. You know what we're gonna do here? This might seem like a bad play, but straight off the bat I'm going for the Scald. See? Expecting rocks. If that wasn't a play, I do not know what one is. Real talk. What we do here now is save our Raikou. Bring out our Gallade here. And even better for us here now. Hopefully it doesn't have the teleport. Take a bit of rocks damage here. And he actually goes to the Tailwind. So this is definitely looking good for us. I'm gonna go for the defog as he gets out of here. Don't worry, Magic Bounce will do the defog for me. And he goes to the teleport. We're hoping for anything but a Zoomeril. Anything but a Zoomer. Here comes Explode here. Switch to my Cradily here. Most likely our opponent is going to go straight for the Boom Burst. Look at that, look at that. Crit. And now we're going to double back. Well, not double back. I'm going to switch to my Raikou here. Because most likely he's going to switch to something to counter this Cradily. Because he should already, he's probably specs. So he realizes he cannot do this thing much damage. So he might switch here. Hopefully he brings in his Azumarill. I don't know if my gamble will pay off, but there's only one way to find out. The opponent is definitely taking some time here to think, and he actually does withdraw. But in comes Yanmega. And I was thinking to go rocks here, you know, but I decided not to go rocks because he has the magic bounce. Zato in the back. I don't know if this was a good choice, but I'm going it. And yes, as I read him well. So in comes the swine again. I'm just gonna go for the lava plume. So there goes his electrical immunity, but we've just opened the way for this thing. This thing. Now we're gonna have problem. I'm gonna stay and go for the lava plume. I'm fishing for a burn. That's all I'm doing, fishing for a burn. I am fishing for a burn. Unfortunately for me, I do not think I have anything to deal with that thing. Wow. What do we do here? Just going to wear this thing down. Is I should have went earthquake, you know. Low battery, low battery, low battery. I should have went earthquake there. But as I expected him not to kill with the aqua jet. Sack it, sack it, sack it. It. And down goes our alligator. So we're definitely in a bad spot here. We have 4 remaining, and I think our opponent has 5. Hopefully we take it out here with the shadow snake. Ah. And I guess that's game. Unless, let's see. Yep, that's it. That's what we needed. What? Yo. Oh my gosh, and that's the game. All we needed there was for this to live and take it out with the air slash, and we finish up the game with our Raikou But as you can see, RNGesus decided to beat us. So down goes our Togekiss. And that's it for us. Should have went Togekiss first, you know. Togekiss let us down, man. Raikou is gone. And to follow is Heatran. That was definitely a edge of the seat moment. All we had to do was just hit. Just hit. But down we go. This is why you cannot, you know, you can't, you just have to play very well against Azumarill, because these things will just literally rip through your team. And if you don't have necessary priority or a good amount of priority on your team, put yourself in a spot. So there we go, our opponent gets the win and, you know, calmly walks off like I'm boss. Well, yeah, good night, Elliot. Take your time, do your thing, star. Blessings. We're just gonna go straight and fire up another battle here. I'm still salty about that, but not really, because that's just how Azumarill is. Every time you see Azumarill, you gotta be prepared. If you're not prepared, well, in trouble. Alrighty then, so we have another team here. Haven't used this one in a while. As a matter of fact, let's use back the same team. I'm liking how this team is going. There's our opponent here. This is... I realized recently I'm starting to see a lot of Glalids, and that's nice. Yes, our opponent has a very menacing looking team here. Crawdon, Garchomp, Zora. Very menacing looking. So, how are we gonna start here, you wonder? I wonder the same thing. I think our best lead might be Galid. I'm just gonna lead with the Glalied and see where it goes. So our opponent is Caleb, you know, good luck, have fun, Caleb. And let's get into this one. Yeah, boy, Azumarill, it doesn't play. Azumarill does not play. I'm just gonna dance with some swords here. Unless he goes Garchomp. He goes Moltres. I'm wondering how people are running Moltres these days. I have a feeling that it's faster, you know? Curiosity. Kill the cat. It goes to the air slash. I'm just gonna try and get some rocks up. Yeah, Crawdon. The best way, most people run the Dragon Dance, Crawdon set, Dragon Dance, knockoff, waterfall, and you know, filler. I think it gets superpower. Well, it used to get superpower. I'm not sure if it gets superpower in BDSP. So let's hope this is not a defog scissor. And it is. Probably gonna U-turn. Let me just go for the scald. Hopefully get a burn. Hopefully. Definitely not speed F scissor. So what happened? Bad man, can I get bun also? Like what? Me can't get bun? Like jeez. So in comes the trend. Let's see what draws. He's definitely not gonna expect this. What he brings out here. Kingpin gaming, yeah, everything's alright. I lost, I think, one battle so far, maybe 1 or 2 battles we have lost. Hopefully he does not have poison jab. Hopefully it's not swords dance. So I withdraw my Heatran and out comes my Togekiss. The sub. Oh boy. Add sub Garchomp. Had a misclick. Had to be a misclick. That man had to have a misclick just now. That man must have been going for Swords Dance. Night night. Have a good one. Have a good one. Take it easy. Walk and wink up. So in comes his Scissor. And I'm not going to be playing any games with this thing. Must be a 2 move. Move, gotcha. Let's see what he decides to do. Hopefully he goes to the U-turn. Goes bullet punch here. No, me. I'm just gonna fish for the burn. Like he either switches. Like he has no reason not to switch. But I'm just gonna fish for the burn. Everything upon this man team have leftovers? My leftover team. So withdraw again, bring back in the Togekiss. Even if he goes for a Swords Dance, he will not be able to kill us one hit with any move he has. He goes for the Poison Jab. Let's just go for the roost. Oh, that's it. Didn't expect that. Did not expect that. Did not at all. So the question is, what do we do here? I think I have a slight idea. Oh Lord. I think I just threw away the game. I think I just threw away the game. Man at +1. Bulk up, drain punch. I think I just threw. I think I just threw away the game right there. It's bulk up, drain punch. Ow. Just easy so much throw the game. Get intense. Like you have everything. You should not stay in. Your boy there, I'ma tell you the boy. I show the game like well. Oh. But if you think tonight, oh lord, low battery. If you think tonight bad, the other night, boy, me didn't even win one battle. That is Iron Jesus right there. Wow. That is Iron Jesus right there. Big game chance. Man deserve to win that game about this game about. Man deserve to win this. Can't do that. Man deserve to win this game, huh? Man deserve to win this game, my boss. Yep, that's it. That was like literally my only chance of, you know, making something happen there, and it just went up in smoke. Because even if, like, what happens with the rest? I'm going to see what I can that will give me the best chance of pushing through the rest of his team. And comes the Jolteon. Boy, you would have, when the field would have get through the 2 Dragon Dance anyway. You would have got with the 2 Dragon Dance, boy. No, that man deserves to win that game, the little one. And bullet punch for the win. Boy, me not even had a faith that when they get through the second Dragon Dance. So I didn't even have the faith. So definitely a good game there again. And they feel like a rematch. Nope. Guess no rematch. Let's see. Let's slap a team together real quick. And let me switch controls. Let's switch controls real quick. Why are my Joy-Cons not pairing? My Joy-Cons are being retarded. 1 second, people. We seem to be having some Joy-Con difficulties. Okay. Let's just leave that. Yeah. Hey boy. Anyways, let's slap on teammate together quick, boy. Don't use that UU team much. I haven't used this team in a long while. Let's just disband it. Alright. I've wanted to try out this no guard Machamp. Right? With a banded Flygon. Specs Scarf Band. We need to get leftovers in that boy. Alright, what else? Let's see what we could put together here. So we have Craft Machamp, Banded Flygon, Specs God of War, Hazard Control in the form of Armaldo. Need some utility. Well, not really utility, but need somebody that can go utility. Fairy Dragon Steel. Which Scizor? I run this. Slow U-turn, fast turn. And one more man. Fairy Dragon. That is our core. Fairy Dragon Steel core. And let's see. Let's pick something nice, you know? I think that something nice. The creative juices are not flowing right. Defensive Starmie. Okay, we can run this. We'll cover our problem. Okay, so let's jump right back. Global room. That's how quickly I make see that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do maybe about 2 more battles and call it. And yes, back to the room we go. Wow, look at that. That running Pangeo, yeah. Alright, let's select the team. Let's grab this thing that we just haphazardly put together. Oh Lord, Sun team. Sun team. Okay. So here we are facing off against a Sun team. Let's lead Flygon. Alright, let's see how this one goes. I would very much like my Joy-Cons to work. probably most likely gonna set up rocks. What? Takedown? Oh, what is here? Okay. What? Did we lose connection? We did not, so let's find another battle there. Body. Somebody run in the man. Alright, I guess we'll take a slight intermission until we get a challenger. Alright people, we have a challenger. We have Pam. Let's see what. I feel like I've battled this person before. Now this team looks very familiar. This team looks very, very familiar. Anyways, let's get straight into, I guess. Yes, I feel like I've battled this guy before. This team looks too familiar to be something fresh. So next. Well, we had a momentary lapse of internet there, people. Let's try and get one more battle and then tonight. Okay. Hopefully the opponent is there. Not thinking that we purposely DC'd on them, because I have battled that same team already. Yeah, back again. Sorry about that. Go back for the same team again. While Cam gets ready, reply to some messages. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna do the same lead again. You know, if he decides to change that, all good. I'm gonna go for the same lead again. This time he goes for his E-Tran. Do we have anything? Nope, we don't have anything that we can do to that thing. We're just gonna switch straight to Flygon here. Ouch. Trying to make any plays. Bring back in our Gardevoir here. Traces flare boost. That was a nasty hit. This thing is the least valuable thing looking at. So to get, you know, a bit of chip off on this thing. Gonna sack the Gardevoir here just to get some more damage. Sadly, there goes our Gardevoir. For a knockoff over the stone. I'm expecting him to go right back to the Drift Blim again. Or he could go T-Tar or Sandslash. Actually goes Medicham. That we were not expecting. Alright, let's see how this thing. Let's see how we survive against Medicham here. So we go into Armaldo. Take out. As we munch on a bit of leftovers here. Nom nom nom. And I'm gonna try here to get up my rock. Okay, our opponent withdraws here. In comes his Tyranitar. We get our rocks up. Let's see. I'm gonna just go straight for the. Yeah, go straight for the X's though. He goes for the ice fan. Probably doesn't realize that rock is still super effective. Now he's probably realizing. But it's already too late. And we take that thing out with the Exazor. So that's one major threat out of the way for us. Let's see what he decides to respond here with. Sand Slash. Hopefully we get to knock off his item. He goes to the earthquake. He goes to the rabbit spin. I was thinking to set back up some rocks there, you know. Take a gamble here, expecting him to go for the earthquake. Trying to get his speed all the way up. And we take that thing out. So that thing is no longer a threat. And the sandstorm dies. Let's see if we can end this stream with a win. In comes Heatran again here. Heatran. We sacked the Armaldo here. Don't think he has anything that resists. You have Medicham. This is let's go for the knockoff. Out comes the Drift Bloom. Pick off that item. Yes. Medicham. Let's go straight to the scissor here. Go straight for the he trying not. He has this E-Tran, what left? Can't remember what he has left. But let's just take this thing out and we'll respond accordingly to the rest. Cacturn. And down goes the Cacturn, and that just leaves the Heatran, and that shall be the game. So I guess that's doing right there. So thanks to everybody who came out, had a seat, their tea or juice or whatever they had when they enjoyed the show. I don't have a set schedule as yet, but more of like a random streaming session. But hopefully we have a good crowd come out the next time, and thank you people. Thanks to everyone for joining, and we'll see you on the next episode of Random Battles and Battles with Viewers.